It's game time on The Score, the place for local winter high school sports. Brought to you by Central Maine Community College. More than just a community college, over 40 academic degrees and certificates, and one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Just go to cmcc.edu. Your future starts now. Central Maine Motors Auto Group in Waterville, the dealer with no dog fees, where cars and trucks cost you less. Online at cmautogroup.com. Hammond Lumber Company, serving Maine and New Hampshire from 22 locations. Your building project partner. HammondLumber.com. Midstate Machine. Looking for a career? Check out the Machinist Development Program at midstateusa.com. 201 Service Skowhegan, Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984. Flagship Cinemas, consistent pricing, and a premium cinema experience. Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Sales and service by a family that cares. Somerset Stone and Stove, offering quality gas, pellet, and wood stoves and hardscape products. 201 Tire Battery and Service, your tire and battery experts on the Augusta-Vassalboro line. Assistance Plus, providing home care, behavioral health, and developmental services. Together, we can make a difference. Manchester Motors, your Coyote tractor dealer. We dig dirt. Casella Waste, for your residential and commercial trash pickup. Computer Improvements in Skowhegan. From sales of computers and accessories to service, we're your go-to computer store. Heights Chevrolet. Our family is here for your family. Connected Credit Union. Building lifelong relationships. Get connected. Stay connected. KVFCU. Invested in you. Skowhegan Savings Bank. Making our communities a better place to live and work. Skowhegan Tire Center. They beat any price. Route 201 Skowhegan. KMD Driving School in Oakland. Teaching your kids to drive for over 25 years. Kennebec Eye Care. 216 Main Street, Waterville. Your sight specialist. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, second-generation family-owned in Herman and Pittsfield, with all your grocery and shopping needs. And by SBS Carbon Copy, Main Street, Waterville, where printing's personal, not puzzling. Now, let's go live to Mike Violet and AJ Knight.
It is perhaps the most historic sheet of ice in the state of Maine. It's a hockey hub for sure. Good evening and welcome to the building formerly known as the Central Maine Youth Center, where Cassius Clay knocked out Sonny Liston. Welcome to now the Coliseum here in Lewiston for high school hockey. It's our first high school hockey broadcast of the season, and we start with the defending Class A champs, the Lewiston Blue Devils, hosting the Messalonskee Eagles. Welcome to the broadcast. I'm Mike Violet. He is AJ Knight, along with our Score crew. One of these teams was crowned at the end of the season. That was the Lewiston Blue Devils with a resounding 5-0 win in the Class A championship game over Bangor to win their 25th Class A championship. That's more than anyone. Meanwhile, the Messalonskee Eagles, we were there in what has to be one of the most disappointing playoff performances of all time. They went in number one after a 14-4 regular season and absolutely didn't show up and got steamrolled, boat raced by Old Town Orono 7-0.
Well, if you remember, we were actually there 10 days earlier at Colby College when they boat raced Old Town Orono. I think it was 7-0, and then we had the matchup and thought it was a foregone conclusion, 8 seed, 1 seed, and Messalonskee just wasn't in the game, and get the shocker upset, as the cliche goes, why you don't play the games on paper, which was so interesting because you talk about this being a kind of an annual series between these two teams. The expectations are generally the same for both. Different classes, but deep playoff runs expected.
Exactly.
Just the year before, you and I, of course, called the state. They finished runner-up to Cape Elizabeth. Cape Elizabeth the year before. Expectations were unfinished business, what everybody was writing about that Meso team, and they go out in the first round.
Yeah, it just goes to show you, especially in high school, the seeds don't matter. But Lewiston, their 25th state championship, and there have been some changes for the Blue Devils, most notably the coach, Jamie King, resigned because he felt it was time to move on. He felt the job had been done at Lewiston, not because of anything else. he just decided now's the time. Replaced by Sam Cloutier, who's got some history with this program. He's a young guy, only 31 years old, but he played for Lewiston, won a state championship for Lewiston. He's got the Lewiston Blue Devils pedigree.
The pedigree comes with this program, expectations again. But new coach worked for Falmouth, didn't it? For Falmouth football. So maybe
Spencer Emerson, for sure.
Maybe you tap into
now,
a little bit of that.
Spencer Emerson walked into kind of a cannon fire in Falmouth with
easier.
all of that stuff. Sam Cloutier comes into what is a good situation. And I asked Dennis Martin the other day, the Messalonskee coach, his thoughts about Lewiston. And basically, and Dennis, of course, is a Waterville guy who played against Lewiston many, many times when Waterville was a powerhouse back in the day. And he just said to me, Mike, Lewiston's Lewiston. There's not anything I can add.
Right.
Yeah, they lost some kids. They lose kids every year,
right.
and they win state championships again and again and again. They have Will Ruthier, their goaltender, back. So certainly they're going to start with a veteran goaltender. Meanwhile, we've got Nathan Kirk in goal, who we saw in relief at times last year of Hunter Halley, and looked good. He's a sophomore, and he is going to shoulder the load for the Messalonskee Eagles.
Yeah, and I think it'll be interesting to see, going back to look at Messalonskee last year. One of the things, obviously, we see a fair amount of them being kind of right where we're at. One of the things that always stood out to me last year is they really struggled to kind of get going early. Always felt like they let games hang around too long. Didn't feel like they were as defensively stout. And talk about Lewiston, how they don't rebuild, they reload, losing kids every time. It's one of the interesting things about this Messalonskee team. There's one senior. Now, it's a good senior. Owen Kirk is a real good senior, but he's the only one, and so an interesting spot for Messalonskee, who returns some familiar faces. Of course, you got Denny Martin, Tatum Doucette, those kind of guys, those kids back. But again, a younger team than I think you would expect, fresh off of a season where you were state runner-up, high expectations last year that fell short, now only one senior.
And let's talk about Denny Martin, of course, the coach's son, who's going to play baseball in college at the Division I level. And you'd think by the time Denny was done playing high school sports, he could choose between football, where he's a pretty good tight end, baseball, or hockey, this sport. As far as this sport is concerned, it's the family sport as far as I am concerned, because his father played it and coached it. Denny's going in a different direction. That's fine. But let's talk about him on the ice. A controlled Denny Martin is what the Messalonskee Eagles need. He can't try to do too much with the graduation losses. He can lug the puck up the ice. He's got a booming shot from the point. He's got one of the hardest, if not the hardest shots in the state of Maine. But Denny's got to stay in control and try not to do too much with this very young hockey club. But keeping in mind, Denny's a junior, okay? Yeah. He's not even a senior yet. He, of course, has been elected captain, too.
Yeah, no surprise. Yeah, he's obviously three-sport star. Would be remiss if I didn't mention, as we talked about how last season went for Messalonskee, Denny Martin obviously missed a big chunk of the season last year.
He had that infection.
Yeah, and then I don't know if you remember, he got hurt in the playoff game as well. Now, I don't know that it would have changed the outcome, because Old Town Orono just looked like it was their day.
Their day to pull an upset.
But I would be remiss if I didn't mention that this team played a lot last year without him having the injury, like you said, having the infection where he missed a big chunk. And Messo not starting healthy this season. One of their defensemen is out for, I think he said, till January.
Yes, out until January for the Messalonskee Eagles is defenseman Liam McFadden. I was going to call him Liam Hendricks, who, of course, pitches for the Boston Red Sox. So Liam McFadden is out, but he will be back.
And he's a big piece.
Yeah, he will be fortifying their lineup. He's a junior, but he's an experienced junior. Yeah. So we start off with a top dog in Class A, and one of the top dogs still in Class B North, the Messalonskee Eagles. Puck drop from the Coliseum in Lewiston. It's high school hockey, and it's next on The Score.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Looking to begin or further your career in manufacturing and don't know where to start? Mid-State Machine is in need of CNC machinists at our Winslow facility, where we manufacture components for some of the most exciting industries: aerospace, defense, power generation. I'm Jeremy Stanford, Manufacturing Manager, and I personally want to invite you to come learn about the great pay and benefits Midstate Machine has to offer. To apply, visit midstateusa.com. That's midstateusa.com, an equal opportunity employer. Come grow with us.
It's that moment when everything comes to a halt.
Mom, is everything okay?
It's okay. We can call for some help.
And what you need most is someone you can trust.
201 Service, this is Brandon speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, yeah, my car just broke down. I think I need some help.
At 201 Service, we know it's more than just about fixing what's broken. It's about being there when it matters most.
Not to worry, ma'am. We have your location, and help is already on its way.
Don't worry, honey. Help's on the way.
Okay, Mom.
Wherever you are, whatever the time, you can count on us to be there. Because in those uncertain moments, knowing you're not alone makes all the difference. 201 Service, Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
Over 30 years ago, Paul and John A. Bowen set out on a mission to help aging Mainers stay in their own homes. Assistance Plus grew from their passion, dedication, and integrity, where clients come first. Today, Assistance Plus serves not only the elderly, but clients with developmental and behavioral health challenges. Assistance Plus is here for you today and through all points of your life.
Hi, this is Mike Perkins from KMD Driving School. I've been instructing your children in driver's ed for years. We're accepting new students for the fall and winter classes. Let the professionals teach your children. Call 465-4835. Sign them up for KMD Driving School. New classes begin every 3 weeks. Call 465-4835, 465-4835, or visit us online at kmddrivingschool.com. The journey begins with us. KMD Driving School.
My dad's a real hero. Not like a superhero or anything. More like a regular dad kind of hero. 'Cause every weekend, even when the weather's bad and it's super snowy, he always gets us there safe.
They don't know how you do it. All they know is that you care.
See Skowhegan Tire Center. They beat any price. Route 201, Skowhegan.
Whether you're looking to buy, build, or refinance your home, at Skowhegan Savings, we make buying your home a personalized experience. Our team of local community bankers are available on your time to help you every step of the way, from pre-qualification to closing your loan. We have a variety of mortgage terms to fit your needs and a bi-weekly payment option that can save you time and money off your loan. We also won't sell your loan, so your loan stays local with us. Contact one of our community bankers or apply online at skowhegan.com to start your home buying journey today.
Mike Violet, AJ Knight, and our score crew high above ringside back here at the Colisee in Lewiston as the Messalonskee Eagles and the Lewiston Blue Devils get ready to do hockey battle. Down to our right in goal is Nathan Kirk, wearing number 30 in the red, and down to our left in goal, wearing the white uniform, is number 31, Will Ruthier. Those two will play goal tonight. Ruthier is a veteran, backstopped this team to a state title a year ago, a senior now. And Nathan Kirk taking over for Hunter Halley. Saw him play not a lot last year, but some, and he looked very solid back there, and back now as a sophomore, as a starting goaltender. We are ready to go. Lewiston going left to right, Messo going right to left. Let's play hockey. All right, the draw won by the Eagles. Back it goes to Parker Grant. Dumps it up over the line. Scooping it up there is Kirk, always a threat. To the boards it goes on the far side. Lewiston trying to keep it alive there. Andrew Theriault poked it up the boards, and it's picked up. Nice check there to keep it in for a moment. And now it's out to center. Now it's out to the line. Taken into the zone now by Theriault. Theriault goes deep. Centering pass, had a man in front. That was Curtis Plord in front and defended well by Messalonskee. Right point, it's Metivier. Metivier around the boards to Landry. Landry back around the boards. Messalonskee scoops it up, and the Eagles able to work it out. Possible breakaway going in for the Messalonskee Eagles, Salvadori, but he was too deep, and Christian Salvadori not able to gain control of that puck, and Lewiston will clear it out. Denny Martin back at his own line. Martin, number 11, wears the C. Right side, over the line for Messo. It's Peyton Henning. Henning with a shot. That was deflected high off the goalkeeper, Ruthier. It's cleared out of there by Metivier. There's a shot from the left point by Grant that was turned aside by Ruthier. Some good pressure off the side of the net it goes, and it's picked up by Jacob Oliveira. That's Jacoby, that is Oliveira. Oliveira to center. Messalonskee cleared it out, right back with it. Metivier. Right wing side, deflects off Levasseur into the zone, back to get it for Messo, Parker Grant. Grant around the boards, on the forecheck on the far side. It's Camden Plord, number 9 for the Lewiston Blue Devils. Devils have it in front. The centering pass to LaLiberty, who's a gunner. He scored 2 goals in the state title game. Number 7 in white, and it's deflected out of the zone and back in the Lewiston zone. Here come the Blue Devils, working it up now at center. Checked on the play there. It was Plord. Plord rolled it around the boards. Picked up, and Messalonskee looking to clear. Instead, it's turned back there. Good forecheck by Plord. Messalonskee behind its own net. Deflects out, unable to clear. Now clearing it out is Lucas Cormier. Cormier down the right wing side to Tibbetts in front. A shot is wide. Good pressure by Messalonskee. That was Lucas Cormier with a good opportunity there. Here's the steal by Kirk, and he missed. Kirk, an ever-present goal-scoring threat. Back is Denny Martin. Martin backhands it up to Tibbetts. Tibbetts looking for Doucette, did not connect. Stolen by Theriault. Theriault over the line. Nice move, but a better defensive play. And making the play back there for the Messalonskee Eagles was Peyton Henning, a freshman, with a big-time play there. 12-12 to go in the first period. No score. Messalonskee's pretty much had the better of it, though, here.
Yeah, they've really hemmed him in. I think done a nice job making sure not to let any good passes get executed by the Blue Devils.
Martin near boards to center. Poked away by Theriault. Now taken back by Messo. Tatum Doucette lost it, though. At center now scooped up by Theriault. Theriault's a threat as well. Theriault bottom of the circle. A centering pass, and it's off the side of the net. Now it's back to the left point to Charlie Foster. Foster clears it around the boards. Behind the net, Plord. Plord trying to go back to the point, intercepted by Salvadori. Salvadori clears it out to center ice to Theriault. Now back at the Lewiston Blue Devils line, up to Theriault. Theriault, they need a change. He gets it in. He needs at least a change. Actually, he doesn't change. And somebody's mouthpiece, I think, came out. It's right there at the blue line. Possible 2-on-1 no, as Alex Beckwith couldn't break it in. Now Messalonskee gets it in. Colby Hardy first on and got run to the boards. Jacoby Oliveira with a big check. Back at the point in a screen. The shot there by Grant. Gloved by Ruthier, but he did not cover it. And it popped out around the boards far side. Seth Hansen checks, trying to keep it in. Landry beats him to it. Powered it through him and gets it out to center. But Messo right back in with it. Great pressure by the Eagles. Sean Higgins rolls it around the boards to Jacoby Oliveira. Right point, pitching, keeping it in is Tibbetts. Tibbetts works it in his skates, back to Hansen. Hansen down the boards. Kept alive by Tibbetts. Hansen, Tibbetts, now going to the boards, Landry. Landry can't get it out. Kept in by Hansen. Now Landry able to skate it out, and he clears back into the Messalonskee zone where Parker Grant will go to the boards. A partial change for Lewiston. 10:20 left in the first period. No score. Right point, it's Salvadori, or right side of the board, Salvadori. Salvadori got it out looking for Cormier. Was too far back in the Lewiston zone. The Blue Devils work it up and out. Over the line, Levasseur. Levasseur, nice pass to the middle end. LaLiberty missed. Boy, LaLiberty is a gunner.
I think he was our player of the game when we were here last year.
He was. Isaac LaLiberty kept in the zone by Camden Plord. Plord back to the point, now over to Metivier. Metivier, top of the circle. There's LaLiberty with a blast, and it's wide and off the boards, and so hard all the way down to Will Ruthier. Everybody gets a chance to catch their breath. Here's LaLiberty just outside his own line, checked away by Tatum Doucette. Pinching in, Salvadori kept it in. Doucette runs into Lewiston's Charlie Foster. Right point pitch, kept in. A shot, may as well take it. Ruthier has to make the save. To the boards, it's Metavier. Metavier around to Foster. Foster can't get it out. Forechecking, Kirk kept it in. Kirk running Matt Lavasser to the boards. It pops out. Doucette almost had it at the dot. A backhander that is wide. That backhander up by Tatum Doucette, or checked that by Grady Tibbetts. And now it's cleared down and back to get it, Denny Martin. 9 minutes to go in the first period. Spirited play so far. No whistles yet.
Now you jinxed it.
You're right. I have. Back in the Lewiston zone, here's Jacoby Oliveira. Oliveira stops, loses an edge. He blew a tire there, and Plord bails him out. Right point pitch kept in by Cormier. Messalonskee with the play so far in the first 6 or 7 minutes. The Eagles have come to play tonight. Here's Hardy with a forecheck stolen. Over the line now, it's LaLiberty. LaLiberty blasted out of the zone, though, by Parker Grant. No, it's not. It's kept in. Good job on the boards there by Plord. Messalonskee half-heartedly trying to get it out, and finally they do. Cleared out of the zone by Cormier. Cormier's pass too far ahead of number 12, Colby Hardy. Now at the line, driven back in by Messalonskee. At the Lewiston line, it's Landry. Landry, good rush now by Matt Lavasser. Lavasser left it right there, top of the circle, cleared out, and back with it now is Nate Metavier. Metavier over the line, run to the boards by Grant. Tied up there, goes back to the right point. Now Plord with a shot that was deflected, rolled wide. Up the boards, good job. Hardy can't clear. Cormier couldn't clear either. Now Messo able to get it out. Sean Higgins cleared it out to center. Right back with Lewiston, though, is Curtis Plord. Rolls it on. Save there by Kirk. Up the far boards to Salvadori. Salvadori cleared it out. Slapped back in by Terrio. And around the boards it goes. On the forecheck now, Camden Plord, number 9. Plord and Grant going for it. Grant to the point. It's kept in by Lewiston. To the right wing side now to Landry. Landry. Bottom of the circle. Stolen by Tatum Doucette. Doucette up the boards. Can't clear. Kept in at the point by Jacoby Oliveira. Now here comes Messo, up and over the line. Here's Salvadori. Salvadori goes wide on his off wing, a centering pass right in front to Doucette. And he got a stick on it, but it was very wide. Good rush by Christian Salvadori. At the point, kept in by Henning. Around the boards, now to Martin. Martin off the boards, rolls around the dasher. To the near side, it's Jacoby Oliveira. Oliveira trying to get it out, can't get it by Owen Kirk. Now it's cleared out. Here comes Lewiston. Down the left wing side for the Blue Devils is Terrio. Terrio scales it wide. Off the dasher, Denny Martin trying to get control of it. Top of the circle now, it's Terrio. Terrio over on the far side to Junkins. Junkins up behind the net. We've got a lost stick. That is LaLiberty who lost his stick. Takes a run out of Messalonskee player Peyton Henning. He reached out, tried to elbow him on the way by to get his stick. Messalonskee hemmed in here. Here's Denny Martin. Let's see if he can get it out, and he does. He just ices it. We're going to get a whistle finally. There it is. Our first whistle, and it took 8 minutes and 58 seconds.
Wow. Yeah, no, thus far, starting to see Lewiston, I think, establish some possession, but for the first 5 minutes there, Messo just had the ice completely tilted. Came out and really, I think, took it to Lewiston.
Good start. It's LaLiberty on the draw. And it is won there by Cormier. Cormier to the far boards to Higgins. Higgins lost it. Lewiston keeps it alive. Plord to LaLiberty. Top of the circle. A turnaround shot wide. A lot on that. Off the boards. Lavasser tries to get it. Does. Back to Metavier. Metavier trying to tee it up, and he overskated it. Now LaLiberty off the side of the net. LaLiberty. Top of the circle, stick handles, LaLiberty turns, fires. That's a blocker save there by Kirk. The rebound right to Hansen. Hansen can't clear. Metavier kept it in. Great move. Around Hansen, another great move, but he slid it over, and Tibbetts was the only one there in red. There's a shot that's blocked, and it's lugged out by Higgins. Sean Higgins gets the red line, gets decked in the process, got it in the zone. Ruthier had to handle it. Around the boards near side, here's Charlie Foster. Foster to Levasseur, back to Foster. And they almost run into one another, and Ruthier's got to cover it up just to be sure.
Thus far, actually, only 5 total saves in this one. I think Lewiston only has 2 shots on goal, really nothing great. Their best shots have been ones that you have inflexed on, and they've completely missed Kirk.
5:02 left in the first, no score. Logan Barron on the draw, back to Martin there. You saw his snapshot there, and he had a lot on that, and a save by Ruthier. Near boards, Martin pinches, keeps it in. He and Colby Hardy working it there. Hardy in the face-off circle. Now it rolls over, and Lewiston's able to work it up and out of the zone. Here's Terry, a 1-on-2. Actually, that's 17 Austin Landry. Centers it. It's blocked by Kirk. Eagles off the dasher. Can't clear. Good pinch job at the point by Brennan Webb. Third set of defensemen out there for Lewiston. Let's see if Messalonskee can take advantage of this. Headman pass to Hardy, didn't connect. Not icing. Back to get it for the Eagles is Peyton Henning. 4:15 to go in a fast-paced first period with one whistle, no score. And not really any 5-star chances to score yet either. In the zone, it's Landry. Poked away. Salvadori up the boards. Here comes a breakup. Headman pass for Kirk. Kirk, it's too far ahead of him. Kirk, a real goal scorer, almost broken alone. Centering pass through Tibbett or through Tatum Doucette. Skated off but kept in by Salvadori. Back it goes, top of the circle. Teeing it up there, the shot by Peyton Henning is in! It's a goal! After Henning's shot, it got deflected in. It went behind Ruthier. It rolled very slowly, and Messalonskee scores first, and they lead it 1-0.
Take a quick look on the Mid-State Machine instant replay as we showed you that, Mike. Take another look here to see if we can see. I thought initially Kirk got it, but I think he ended up turning around and celebrating with number 9 there.
It's Christian Salvadori.
So I think it's going to go to Salvadori based on their reaction. I thought Kirk had it.
We'll wait for the official announcement. 1-0 Meso. Time of the goal, 11:19. Back to the Messalonskee blue line, cleared to the boards. Right in front of the penalty box, working it in now Levasseur. Levasseur over the line. Levasseur, a backhander pad, saved there by Kirk. Good stop by Kirk, who's down in front. It's cleared away. It was Owen Kirk.
I give credit to Kirk.
So Owen Kirk with the goal at 11:19, an even strength goal. And a 1-0 lead. Back to the left point, Foster. Foster drove it up. It was blocked, but it was stuck right there in the slot. Cleared out on the backhand by Messalonskee's Alex Beckwith. At the line now for Lewiston, Gradwell. Gradwell up, and the pass is intercepted by Alex Beckwith. Beckwith run to the boards there. Good check on the play by Isaac LaLiberty. Centering pass in front. Nobody home. Now it's scooped up. The shot went wide by Levasseur. Boy, that was a great scoring chance, and he got no net at all. Pressure here, LaLiberty in the Messalonskee zone. Colby Hardy trying to clear, can't. Metavier pinches up. Now it's LaLiberty at the point who covered for him. LaLiberty checked from behind, didn't matter. Shot and a save by Kirk, and it went into the crowd. So Messalonskee on their heels in their own zone with 2:23 to go in the first period. They get what I think is a much-needed whistle. And a face-off to the left of Nathan Kirk with 2:23 left in the first period. Messalonskee leading 1-0 on an Owen Kirk goal. Owen Kirk has his mask off, as you can see. And I'm not sure if it's an equipment strap issue or...
I wonder if he took a...
I think it's just an
equipment issue. I think it's an equipment
issue
because it looks like as we see their bodies in the way, but the ref looking at the helmet. So, yeah, good call, Mike. I think it's an equipment issue. By the way, I went back on the Mid-State Machine as a replay, and actually while they're taking a look at that, we can show you the goal again. By my eyes, and you can see those obviously watching our stream, I believe you can tally an assist for Tatum Doucette and Parker Grant.
All right.
Grant took that initial shot that was saved. Doucette poked at it, hit a post, and then Kirk cleaned it up.
That's what we'll call it. Kirk from Doucette and Grant at 11:19, and whatever was busted there on Nathan Kirk's mask is fixed. Face off to his left. It will be Terrio on the draw. As we wait now, we've got a discussion as Doucette and Terrio were ready to take the face-off. Got a lot of chirping from, I'm not sure if that's the Lewiston bench or Lewiston fans. It's a quaint little gathering here tonight, so you can basically hear everybody.
Yeah, you included. I mean, everybody here. Well, please, by all means, go to Central Maine Sports, subscribe. It's free to watch, but they're getting the full blast of the play-by-play right now.
More talk with Nathan Kirk.
I believe we're the rest of the staff's telling me is I think they actually are going to make him sub helmet. No, maybe not.
I don't know what this was, but
long delay.
Nothing has changed. He's got the same helmet and mask on. Off the draw, one, and here comes Messalonskee working it out is Kirk. Kirk to Salvadori. Salvadori, defenseman fell down, tip just wide, net is off its moorings. A 2-on-1 there, Salvadori and Kirk, and they almost finished it off, and they finished off the net in the process.
Ruthier got way outside, and I'm curious to see. I didn't know hand up, right, so no whistle. Kirk hit the ice hard there as he was trailed. Heck of a pass. That was a good setup, but I think defense did
Defenseman kind of slipped there a little bit, too, to help out.
And it seemed like he kind of ducked down a little bit, lost his footing, but.
And they're going to bring the draw outside the line because Messalonskee knocked the net off. So the draw's outside the Lewiston zone. 1-0 Messalonskee on an Owen Kirk goal at 11:19.
No surprise there. Didn't he break 100 career goals last year,
yes,
if I remember correctly? Yeah, so he's working on 200.
Yep. Terrio and Doucette on the draw, won by Terrio. Back in the Lewiston zone. Junkins up to the line. Tipped. Boy, look at that. Dennis Martin with a blast from the point of snapshot, and Salvadori tipped it, but it really didn't change directions. Salvadori fires one. A stick save there by Ruthier. Yeah, the left wing corner. Doucette down low behind the dasher. Kirk is there. His pass is deflected. Pinching in from the right point is Peyton Henning. And I'm going to call him Peyton Manning before the night is over, believe me. Centering pass is blocked in front. Ruthier has it pop up, and he covers it with his glove. Messalonskee with a lot of pressure here. In the last few minutes of the first period, 1:41 to go. And they are trailing, Messalonskee leading 1-0. I'm watching Nathan Kirk, who picked up a piece of debris on the ice and brought it over to the bench.
Messo being really aggressive with their defensemen, too, really pinching in to keep those possessions alive.
Off the face-off, it's cleared out of the zone by Plord. Plord ahead, here's Terrio. Or La Liberty, I should say. La Liberty's shot went wide. And why are they blowing that dead? The shot by La Liberty was wide. And they're going to face it off to the right of Kirk.
I missed.
I don't know if the puck hit the netting over the glass and stayed in play. Off the face-off, La Liberty tries the turnaround shot. He fanned on it. Here comes Messalonskee out of the zone. Beckwith. Beckwith, left wing pass for Grant. Grant goes down low, centers it right there in front. It's skated off by Isaac La Liberty. Boy, Messalonskee with another good opportunity. Here's Lavasser. Lavasser gets it ahead to La Liberty. La Liberty over the line with Plord. It's blocked. Trying to break out is Logan Barron. He can't. Back in the play, Foster. Foster goes backwards in his own zone. That's taken away by Messo. Tatum Doucette. Good check by Doucette. Off a great high school football season at quarterback for the Eagles. Back for his junior year of hockey, and he is a really effective player. Speaking of effective players, here's La Liberty. Over the line, toe drag, goes deep, fires, saved by Kirk. He was deep in his net, but Nathan still made the stop against one of the best in the state. And he hangs on.
That was a heck of a move to free up his hands.
He's got every move in the book. Scored 2 goals in the state title game. Andrew Terrio on the draw with Doucette. 42 seconds to go into in the period. Martin around the boards, and he got it out. Unable to keep it in at the right point was Junkins. Out of the net, Ruthier. Left it for Junkins. Forecheck, though, by Salvadori, but Junkins' good speed got it up and out of the zone. Here's Terrio. Terrio with Plord on the right wing side. It's scaled in. Off the boards, picked up in the waning seconds of the period by Peyton Henning. Henning around on the other side, and it's cleared out. This is going to be icing. That was not the smartest play in the world there. because you're going to have a face-off here with 11 seconds left in your own zone, and Lewiston with an opportunity with 11.7 to work something here.
Yeah, exactly what you said. Yeah. You could have mucked it up and probably run out the clock. Instead, you're going to give them a chance to run a set piece, basically.
Just drop it off the boards up to center. That's all you need to do, just a little baby pass. The Liberty off the draw wins it. Top of the circle, skated out, though, by Denny Martin. Martin skated it out, picked back up by Junkins. Junkins to La Liberty, knocked back in, that is, by Messo, and that's it.
Credit Salvadori tied up La Liberty there and let Martin skate out with that so that get out of that face-off, no harm.
Terrific first period by the Messalonskee Eagles on the road in their season opener. They've got a 1-0 lead on a goal by Owen Kirk. Our score from the Coliseum Lewiston is Messalonskee Eagles 1, Lewiston Blue Devils 0. You're watching and listening to high school hockey on the place for local sports, Sports Radio 1160, WSKW The Score.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
At Hite Chevrolet in Skowhegan, our family is here for your family. And our family has been providing affordable, reliable transportation to families in central and western Maine for 113 years. You don't have that kind of longevity in the car business without building strong, trusting relationships with customers from one generation to the next. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned, financing, or special incentives, your shopping experience is always stress-free at Hite Chevy. Hite Chevrolet on Madison Avenue as you turn into Skowhegan. You'll also find the Hite family of dealerships in Madison and Farmington.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
Oh, please start.
You wouldn't allow your car to bypass its maintenance, would you?
Hey, Jen, would you look this up on your computer?
Oh, wish I could. This office computer is so slow.
How about your computer maintenance? Trust the pros at Computer Improvements. They can come on site or stop by, handling general maintenance, antivirus protection, hardware upgrades. And Computer Improvements can set you up with solid-state hardware memory, giving your operating system wicked fast response time due to less moving parts, so your day isn't like this. Contact Computer Improvements to schedule your service today. Computer Improvements, downtown Skowhegan.
Manchester Motors is your official Coyote tractor dealer. If you work the land, you just got to be a jack-of-all-trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder, or a farmer, or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else. Find your Coyote tractor at Manchester Motors, 1031 Western Avenue, Manchester.
Casella Waste. You see their trucks everywhere all the time. That's because they're out taking care of customers like you. Roll-off dumpsters, they've got them 15 to 50 yards. And they're in your neighborhood picking up the trash so you don't have to worry about it. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly from 2 to 10 yards. Casella Waste will also deliver portable toilets when and where you need them. And they offer septic services. Call to learn more about Casella Waste. 872-8257, 872-8257 for Casella Waste.
It's like this every winter. When the temperature drops below 45, my palms sweat and I get really anxious.
It's not your fault. You're suffering from seasonal winter driving disorder. 3 and 4 drivers suffer from SWUDs because they have all-season tires. They aren't designed for wintry weather. Luckily, there's a remedy. Take 4, call me in the morning.
Visit NokianTires.com/remedy for the cure.
Is this a prescription for tires?
201 Tire Battery and Service, Riverside Drive, Vassalboro.
Mike Violet, AJ Knight back here at the Coliseum in Lewiston. It's our first period intermission, and our first period breakdown is brought to you by our friends at 201 Service in Skowhegan, Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984. First period breakdown. One goal in the period came by Owen Kirk off a flurry in front, poked it in the net behind Will Ruthier. The assist on the goal by Tatum Doucette, and Grant comes at 11:19. That was it. Messalonskee and Lewiston, a slight edge, I think, as far as territorial advantage to the Messalonskee Eagles. They were outshot 8-7. But again, a very evenly played first period, but I think Messalonskee had the better of it. We had no penalties in the first period at all, nothing chippy at all, and given that it's opening night for both of these teams, some pretty darn good hockey.
Yeah, I mean, credit where credit is due. I have to admit, obviously we talked about how Lewiston, you know what the expectations are coming off a state championship season. Didn't expect anything less from them. Messo, I was curious. I didn't think Messo would be bad. I think Messo has their own pedigree as well, but one senior, curious to see what the team looked like, and I think they came out, took it to Lewiston. They obviously have the 1-0 lead, but to your point, talking about a slight advantage, feels like Messo's had the better advantages. Couple breakaways, couple of those loose pucks in front of the goal, couple more centering passes. Maybe nothing quite, like you said, 5 stars, you described it during the first period, but just more of those. Yeah, no doubt about it. I think they did have bigger opportunities to score. A few opportunities, not surprisingly, Isaac LaLiberty responsible for a couple of those in the first period. Number 7 in white is a dominant player, and he was pretty dominant here in the first period. But I was really impressed by Nathan Kirk's goaltending in the first period. He stood there, stood on his feet, and didn't appear to be overwhelmed in the moment. His first start as a starting goaltender this year, not his first playing time, but he was just a freshman last year, didn't play very much, and I thought he played very well here in this first period. Yeah, I think Lewiston did him a little bit of a favor. Obviously, you talked about how they outshot 8-7 in the first period, but for the first 5 minutes, like, Lewiston couldn't figure out where the net was, and so gave him, I think, a second to get a little bit more acclimated. Obviously, he's had to stand up, as we showed you, that great move. LaLiberty got a great look. He's fired off several of the shots. But, yeah, I mean, Kirk, I think, he got his toe wet last year. It's a big step up, I think, against Lewiston starting this season. But, I mean, it's going to be a big deal for him, especially as you talk about being a man down defensively. You know what you have in Denny Martin, and I think one of your keys to the game I was really impressed with. Didn't feel like anybody, I know you specifically mentioned Denny, but didn't feel like anybody was trying to do too much for Messo. Just good team hockey. And that's what I was worried about for Messo against Lewiston, opening against the Class A champs, the big bad Lewiston Blue Devils. Messalonskee has not been overmatched in any way, shape, or form. The moment hasn't been too big for them at all. I think they've had a territorial edge. I think they've carried the play, and I think their goaltender has looked awfully good. So if Denny Martin could have scripted the first period here tonight of his game opener, this probably was it. Yeah, and to your point, kind of glossed over it. I mean, because there's almost no whistles, but the other thing, obviously key either way, but especially Messo as you go up against the Class A defending state champion. Don't give them any extra opportunities. Clean first period. Got to continue doing that, but obviously can't give them man-up opportunities. They did that, and I think they just sort of played their game. They were able to hit some of those stretch passes. You're going to see a breakaway here. There it is right here between Salvador and Kirk. That is darn close to making it 2-0. No question about it. Messalonskee just really played well, and no matter what coach we talk to in hockey, when we ask them about keys to the game, what do you need to do to win, they inevitably, of course, are going to say we need to play disciplined hockey and stay out of the penalty box. Well, both teams played disciplined hockey in the first period and stayed out of the penalty 100%. Box. We had no penalties, and in fact, it took almost 8 minutes to get a whistle in the first period. As a quick move, I mean, I think when you talk about these two programs, Lewiston and Messalonskee, that first period kind of encapsulate what I think a lot of people who are fans of the hockey programs would picture in their mind. Up and down, clean, good hockey. That's what we got for the first period. First period intermission brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company, serving Maine and New Hampshire from 22 locations. Hammond Lumber is your building project partner. Find them online, hammondlumber.com. Owen Kirk has lit the lamp. That's the only goal of the first period. We go to the second. Messo up 1-0 over Lewiston. Second period action from the Coliseum in Lewiston right after this on The Score.
You deserve a better credit card, offering rewards you can redeem for merchandise and a competitive low interest rate you can feel good about. Connected Credit Union has the perfect credit card to meet your needs and your budget. Go ahead, reward yourself today by applying online at connectedcreditunion.org. Get connected, stay connected. Federally insured by the NCUA, member eligibility required, subject to credit approval.
At Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, they're proud to be a second-generation family-owned grocery store with locations in Hermon and Pittsfield. They focus on providing fresh produce, high-quality meats, delicious bakery items, and a well-stocked deli. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket cuts and grinds fresh meat daily, and they offer Maine lobsters year-round. They also bake fresh bread, pastries, and other sweet treats every single morning. For added convenience, online shopping is available at their Hermon location with contactless curbside pickup ready in as little as 2 hours. Come discover Danforth's Down Home Supermarket.
Discover the printing experience you've been searching for at SBS Carbon Copy on 54 Main Street in Waterville. Tired of getting lost in big box stores? Whether you need unique business cards or large format printing up to 44 inches wide, customized invitations that scream you, we've got it all. Our team is here to print, copy, or scan with a smile. Fast, affordable, and with a touch of personality. Don't settle for ordinary. Dash over to mainprintingservices.com where printing's personal, not puzzling.
From the moment you check in at Kennebec Eye Care, you'll be greeted with a smile. From there, you'll be given a comprehensive and thorough eye exam from Dr. Peter Parody, Dr. Leslie Sobeck, or Dr. Kaylee Brown. Once your examination is completed, they'll go over what steps need to be taken to improve your eyesight needs with glasses or contacts. If you're a current patient or looking to become a new patient, then see the eye specialists at Kennebec Eye Care. Kennebec Eye Care, your sight specialists since 1955.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher,
an HVAC technician,
pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect,
physical therapist,
I'm going to be a lawyer,
or we're a stop along the way,
I'm going to be a doctor,
a machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer,
an athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Looking to begin or further your career in manufacturing and don't know where to start? Midstate Machine is in need of CNC machinists at our Winslow facility, where we manufacture components for some of the most exciting industries: aerospace, defense, power generation. I'm Jeremy Stanford, manufacturing manager, and I personally want to invite you to come learn about the great pay and benefits Midstate Machine has to offer. To apply, visit midstateusa.com. That's midstateusa.com, an equal opportunity employer. Come grow with us.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by the Central Maine Motors Auto Group in Waterville, the dealer with no dock fees, where cars and trucks always cost you less. Online, cmautogroup.com. They'll also soon be Central Maine Motors Auto Group Ford for the acquisition of Ray Haskell Ford. Congratulations to
That's cool. Seems
Chris.
like a good reason to sponsor Mike's Keys of the Games, personally, just saying.
Exactly, and given that I drive a Ford and now we'll have it serviced there, I can't wait.
Totally makes sense.
Nice job there, Chris Gauntz. You got me. You got me. Back to the left point here off the opening faceoff, scaled in by Peyton Henning. So Will Ruthier down to our right now. As you can see right out in front and nobody home in red. And Lewiston trying to clear it out. They do. They get it ahead on the headman pass to LaLiberty. LaLiberty ever dangerous to the net. Backhander is deflected, I think. Owen Kirk got a piece of that, and it went wide. Kept in at the right point by Junkins. In front, and it's cleared away. Off the boards, here comes Messalonskee. Up the right wing side, it is Kirk. Kirk fanned on the shot, and it's cleared out by Lewiston. Back at the line.
It's aided by a really nice poke check.
Denny Martin, center ice looking for Tatum Doucette. Swept up, and there it is. Doucette with a shot, a snapshot, probably going wide, but gloved by Ruthier, no rebound. Good shot there by Tatum. We haven't seen his kid brother Parker out there yet. Freshman. As the Doucette dynasty makes its way through Messalonskee High School.
Good. I did double check there off screen, but yeah, that was wide, so no save.
All right, at the point, Higgins scales it up. Good check there, pinning Logan Barron to the boards by Charlie Foster. Now pulling it out of there was Barron. Barron couldn't keep it in. It's cleared right back in, though, as Higgins got control of it. Fired in, jumping up Alex Beckwith on the on the forecheck, that is, on Foster. Foster works it up and out of the zone. Here is Andrew Theriault. Theriault taken away by Higgins, but Lewiston keeps it in. Rolls to the dasher.
We got a whistle.
We got a whistle.
I think
okay.
icing there.
I didn't hear it.
There,
it's not ice. It's not icing. It must have been offside.
Or that's what I meant.
Yeah,
Sorry,
okay.
That's what I meant.
Okay, I know you did. You don't get defensive.
I think that's what I meant, Mike.
We don't pay you less when you make a mistake like that.
Thank
don't worry.
goodness.
If they deducted from the talent fee the mistakes,
that'd be rough.
We might be paying them. Yeah. All right, center ice over skating it there. Theriault. Theriault collects back to Metivier. Up the boards, tipped in. Good job there by Plord. Down low. Higgins around the boards. To the other side on the pinch to keep it in. Landry. Off the dasher, nobody home there in white. And Seth Hansen gains control through the circle. Up the boards, cleared up and out. Messalonskee, it's tipped. It's not icing. So the Eagles can go for it here. Hansen on the forecheck, beaten to the puck there by Jacoby Oliveira. Up the boards, kept in on the play by Lucas Cormier. Cormier down low. Messel's going to get a change, so that allows Metivier clean ice to get it up and out of the zone to Theriault. Theriault over the line, taken away by Kirk. Backhands it up the boards. Theriault kept it in. Kirk over on the other side. Messalonskee with an opening to get it out, but it's intercepted by LaLiberty. LaLiberty, you can't go at him like that. Centers it. There's nobody home. Comes off the boards. Clean to Camden Plord. Plord goes down low. Bottom of the circle here for Levasseur, and he scaled it wide. Pitching in at the right point. Junkins can't keep it in, and LaLiberty has it back at center. LaLiberty over to Oliveira. Oliveira up to center. Knocked in the zone by Plord. Picked up now by Junkins. Junkins lost it. And Messalonskee able to clear it out. On the other side, LaLiberty. LaLiberty, a bouncer. Saved by Kirk. Very confident goaltender there. And Nathan Kirk all the way down. Is that icing? It is. And we will have a draw back in the Messo zone. 11:47 to go in the second period. 1-0 in favor of Messalonskee on an Owen Kirk goal.
And that shot by LaLiberty, but Kirk had to make save. First shot on goal thus far in the second period, kind of up and down, not connecting on passes thus far either way.
Theriault on the draw with Barron. Barron won it, but he took it right to the corner where Theriault got on. It can't be kept in at the point. Foster, it's offside. Tonight's game brought to you by Flagship Cinemas, the sponsor of our Score Player of the Game. Flagship Cinemas, consistent pricing and a premium cinema experience.
And last night, maybe we're going to break the streak. Freshman taking our first player of the game last night.
Yes, and well-deserved. Oops, almost popping out of there was Kirk. The puck almost popped out of his glove. Covered it, though.
And again, I think those are the plays you talk about, Mike. Try not to do too much. Just cover it. That's one of those examples, small but a case of it.
Well, I think you got to face off when you're playing Lewiston whenever you can. There's Theriault with a shot. Check that. That's Austin Landry with a shot. Screen drive there from the left point by Foster, who really was about halfway between the line and the circle, and a save there by Kirk. It goes to the boards. Now it's backhanded off by Grant. Messalonskee trying to work it up. They do. Logan Barron, good job to work it out to center. Here's Nate Metivier. Metivier scales it in. First on it there for Messalonskee, Peyton Henning. Heading around the boards, it pops out, backhanded out there by Beckwith, kept in. Look out, here's LaLiberty, got pushed down. No penalty there. A drive is blocked in front there, off the skate of Sean Higgins, and that one rolls free. And Kirk reached for it, but Higgins, or check that, yeah, Higgins, able to work it up and out. Good pressure here by Lewiston. Big check at center, boy. Peyton Henning cleaned out the Lewiston player on that play. Matt Levasseur in front there. LaLiberty couldn't get a stick on it. This is cleared out. This is icing. And they'll bring it back with 10:21 to go in the second.
I want to show you that last play that I saw there, because you were talking about, so you see the blast here. That gets deflected wide, and you see LaLiberty almost is able to pick that up and kind of jam it in backside. I think he caught the side of the net, though, but nearly got basically the definition of a garbage goal.
Face off to the right here of Nathan Kirk. Pair of sevens on the draw. The 7 from Lewiston wins it. That is LaLiberty. Back and a shot blocked. Tatum Doucette headmans to Kirk. Kirk, though, not able to catch up to it, and it's going to be icing. Good try by Tatum, but could not put it on the stick there of Owen Kirk, and it's icing again.
This is going to be an interesting stretch here, Mike, because Meso, I think, dominated early on in the first period. Here now, a couple icings in a row. Lewiston getting some really extended offensive time.
Face off to the right of Kirk. Back to the point it goes Oliveira. Oliveira to the other side on the right. Down low it rolls now to Lavassa. Reverses it behind the net. On the other side in the corner, Plord. Plord behind the net. Liberty centers it. Nobody home. And unable to keep it in at the point. Junkins lost it. Salvadori goes in. Fires, just missed on the stick side. Salvadori with a blast. And he just missed it on the stick side low. That was a tremendous shot by Christian Salvadori.
It was a heck of an opportunity, too.
Sure was. Messalonskee with a great chance to go up 2-0. Headman pass now to Plord. Plord one-on-one on Denny Martin, and Martin took him right out of the play. Denny lost his stick, powers the Lewiston player Plord into the boards. Now the puck rolls into the corner. Martin's got his stick again. Martin fighting Plord. Forward in front. It goes wide. Plord trying to get it in front. Kirk's got a glove on it. We got a jam going on. And Tatum Doucette got pounded down. There should be a penalty on whomever did that, as he got cross-checked from behind.
That nice little toe drag. Oh, sorry, we'll show you the long one here. Is they're going to have a discussion about it.
Well, should have been a cross-check, but I don't think we're going to get anything, which these two teams should be happy about.
You see here just a nice little toe drag there to freeze the defender. And then Lewiston just couldn't clean it up as it gets jammed. Kirk gets it, and La Liberty, Mike, as we see on the Mid-State Machine Instant Replay, Liberty.
Kept in, left point by Foster. Deflects to the far boards to Plord. Plord, and that goes out of play. And so we will get a draw as the ref gets a new puck to the left of Nathan Kirk. Clock, 9:06 to go in the second. 1-0 on an Owen Kirk first period goal.
Meso really struggling to get it out of their zone here right now.
Lewiston has started to take control of this game. Messo's got to counterpunch him here. Here's Cormier, can't get it out, can't get it by the point there. Kept him by Landry. Taken away from him by Hansen. Up the boards, far side to Tibbetts. Tibbetts finally working it up and out is Lucas Cormier. Ever so briefly, Lewiston got it right back in. Good play at center there. Going wide on the play was 28 Lucas Cormier. Back, though, in the Lewiston zone is Foster. Foster at the point. Kept in by Higgins. Higgins to the far side to Colby Hardy. Backhands it, but it's to no one in red, and down low Terrio in his own zone, bottom of the circle, works it up the left wing side to Landry. Landry couldn't get it out. Now cherry picking it out of the pile there is Terrio. Terrio gives it to Landry. Landry right wing pass looking for Plord, too deep. Around the boards it goes. On the boards there, Terrio could not pinch and keep it in. Here comes Meso, 2 men up. 2-on-2 over the line. Hardy, a shot and a save by Ruthier. Hardy had Logan Barron with him, but he took the shot, top of the circle, and Ruthier with the save with 8:03 to go in the second.
That, Mike, by my count, that's the first shot on goal for Meso this period.
Took him almost 7 minutes.
Yeah, half. As again, all those icings, Lewiston had a long time of possession down here in the other
Doucette
end.
Clean win and score! Owen Kirk! A clean win off the faceoff and a BB by Owen Kirk. He's got 2. Messo's got 2. It's 2-0 Eagles. What a shot.
That'll teach me to shut up.
Owen Kirk with his second goal of the game. It comes exactly at the 7-minute mark. Even strength goal. It's 2-0. What an absolute rocket that was by Owen Kirk. In front, that is skated off by Doucette. Kept in the zone, though, by Oliveira. Jacoby Oliveira lost it. Messalonskee clears it out ahead to Doucette. He taps it in. This will not be icing. Doucette flashes his speed, tries to center, didn't get much on it. It's poked out of the zone. Nope, Lavassa couldn't get it out. Doucette back with it. Doucette down low, scales it in front. It's ridden off there by Oliveira. Right back in, though, by Messo. Around the boards it goes. Junkins up to La Liberty. Deflected it to Plord. Plord backhands it out to center, but it goes to Messo. Eagles work it up to Hansen. Hansen up the boards. Hansen leaves it for the man coming up behind him. That's Parker Grant. Grant rolls it in the zone. 7 minutes to go in the second. 2-0 Eagles. They played a terrific game. Look out. Here comes La Liberty. Isaac La Liberty goes through everybody, but finally able to break the play up was Parker Grant, and the Eagles clear, and this will be icing. La Liberty flashing things right there.
Take a look at that goal again. And Kirk, like you said, as I was talking there, I'm running over you, but clean win, clean shot. Ruth here didn't see it.
Happened fast, took 3 seconds. The faceoff came at 8:03, the goal at 8. Off the draw here. Andrew Terrio works it around the boards. First on it is Beckwith, though, for Messo. Nice job to get it around the dasher by Higgins. Higgins over on the far side to Hardy. Hardy can't scoop it out. Kept in by Lewiston. Chopped down and cleared out now. Headman pass. This is Beckwith. Alex Beckwith fires it in. Back to get it, Terrio. Rolls it around near side. Skating it out now, Austin Landry. Landry all the way down. It's tipped. This will not be icing, so it's handled by Kirk. And cleared out by Denny Martin. Good job there by Martin. Back in the Lewiston zone, Charlie Foster. Foster over to Metavier. Ooh, he fanned on it, and Ruthier had to make a move. Metavier fanned on a pass right in front. It was in the crease. And it's cleared in by the Lewiston Blue Devils. Shot and a save there by Kirk, handled by Denny Martin. He left right there for him. Headman pass up to Beckwith. Beckwith tips it. He goes to the bench. Partial change here for Messalonskee. Back comes Lewiston, though. Terrio lost it. Cleared out by Messo, but Foster right back in with it. Pinned to the boards after the pass by Denny Martin. Right wing side, almost breaking that play up. La Liberty. Here's Doucette. Doucette lost it at center, picked up by Plord. Plord fires it in. Boy, it seems like La Liberty is out on the ice all the time, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Junkins, centering pass. There's La Liberty. A backhander blocked. He gets it again. Shoots. He hit the crossbar. Isaac La Liberty with a snapper, and he beat Kirk. And Plumbing saved the day. That's cleared out. That should be icing, and is.
Take another look at that one while we have a second on the Mid-State Machine instant replay.
That was a bullet, man.
Oh, sorry, I got to scroll down. Hold on a second. Hit the wrong one.
We'll get to it. In Mid-State Machine replay, we'll get to it eventually.
There you go.
All right, let's get a look here.
And take a look. He tries to feed that one through. It comes right back to him, and like you said,
boom!
Absolutely
right
beats Kirk and catches it top shelf, but not in.
That's the first one that's beaten him tonight, but it wasn't on goal. There's one shot and a save there with the glove off the stick of Jacoby Oliveira, the junior defenseman, handled by Kirk. He'll get a draw with 4:49 to go.
I got to say, Mike, I don't know that there is any broadcast team in the country that sees more plumbing saves than you and I.
Yeah, we see a lot of goalposts hit in soccer.
Ton of them.
Lacrosse, not so much.
Field hockey.
Field hockey.
We see a fair amount.
And ice hockey.
Yeah. We're pro plumbing on Central Maine Sports.
We love plumbers, man. We need to get a plumber on as a sponsor.
I'm with you.
And when somebody hits a post, we can say plumbing brought to you by Fred's Plumbing Service. That one's blown dead, and it's going to be faced off outside the line. We got a penalty coming here on Logan Barron. We do. We have our first penalty of the game.
I couldn't see it. Obviously, it was jammed in tight here on the boards, but yep, you are correct.
Comes at 10:24. Barron is out. And so a power play here with 4:20 to go in the first period.
Tripping?
I think it was tripping. Boy, the PA, the acoustics in here are not great. So it is a trip on Logan Barron. 20 seconds killed off. There's a deflection there by Kirk. Had his stick knocked out of his hand on the play by Junkins. Lewiston's got to regroup here. On the far side, it's LaLiberty. LaLiberty at center. Good pass to send Plord away, but Plord taken away by Martin, and Martin clears it back in. Ruthier has to handle it behind his own net. To Oliveira. At center, a helter-skelter power play for sure.
Not urgency, just no urgency from the Blue Devils.
Not really going after it here. Messalonskee has killed half of it. There's a shot and a save there off the stick of LaLiberty by Kirk. LaLiberty missed that pass, and back it goes into the Lewiston zone. Picked up there by Ben Junkins. Junkins cleared it up, but right on it. For the Messalonskee Eagles is Sean Higgins. His pass deflected and stolen by LaLiberty. Isaac LaLiberty over the line. That's Plord. Plord to LaLiberty. That is lookout. Pass right side. Shot is deflected in front. Martin knocked it down with his glove. Now Beckwith trying to jump on it. Lewiston in front. Plord. Plord drops it back to the point to Oliveira. Shot high and wide. Off the glass. It's picked up by Terrio. Lost it to Plord. Now it's cleared out by Junkins. And with 10 seconds to go, it looks as if Messo's going to survive that Lewiston power play. Pass all the way up. Over the line for the Blue Devils is Plord. Backhander, a feeble one. He got nothing on it. And it hit the side of the net. Cleared out, almost a breakaway for Barron out of the net. It'll be icing. But Messo almost had a breakaway with Barron not out of the net, but out of the penalty box.
Yeah.
Going to the net.
On that last one, you said Plord couldn't get anything on it and got hammered for it. He ends up hitting it wide, and Kirk smacks it away. And just that close to Barron getting a one-on-nobody breakaway. Just missed him.
2:21 left in the second. Face off to the right here of Nathan Kirk. On the draw, it is Doucette and Terrio. It rolls on Kirk.
Uh-oh.
And what do we got here?
Kirk took exception to that. Again, I think honest. Oh, are they going to say?
Somebody's getting a penalty, and
Slash?
It is going to be a penalty on Curtis Plord. So Messo's going on the power play.
12,
the penalty, 13:43. Nope.
Yeah, 12:43.
12, yes.
I think it's a slash. Kirk took exception to what, innocently enough, just looked like it was trying to redirect that face-off.
So Curtis Plord out, and Messo on the power play. They move the draw to the right of Ruthier. Back to the point. Kirk playing the point there. Shot rolls on. Ruthier makes the save. So you got four forwards out there for Messo on the power play with Kirk at the left point. Doucette with Hansen and Beckwith up front. Another win by Messo. Pinching up Kirk. Puck right there in everybody's feet. Still down low. Salvadori worked it free. Top of the circle. A blast. And I think getting a piece of that was Ruthier. In front of backhander right there on the doorstep, and Beckwith couldn't do anything with it. Martin at the right point. Down low, good power play here. In front to Kirk, and his shot was deflected by Plord. Salvadori, bottom of the circle, back to the point to Martin. Martin a wrister, deflected, never got through. Skating it off there, Foster. Messalonskee still with control. Martin, top of the circle, trying to go in. Salvadori shot loose in front right there. Backhander. How did Tatum Doucette not score? That shot and a save by Ruthier. Wow, what a great power play here by Messo from the point. Beckwith shot. And Ruthier, I think it was wide, but he gloved it anyway. Great power play by Messalonskee. The entire first minute of it spent on the attack in the offensive zone.
Now you're just going to see here that one fed through, doesn't make. I mean, there's two different very long stanzas. We'll cut this replay short as they face it off here, but geez.
Right point, Colby Hardy. Hardy deflected, goes wide, off the boards. Cormier lets it go to Martin. Martin deflection in front, right there. In front, score! Logan Barron! The loose puck. Ruthier without a stick, and Barron all kinds of net to shoot at. He did not miss. It's a power play goal for the Eagles, and they lead it 3-0.
Barron with a little extra words, as you see there in the Mid-State Machine instant replay afterwards as well.
$13.54 The time of the goal, Barron on the power play. There will be assists. We'll get them. But the Eagles have built their lead to 3-love. With a minute to go in the first, in the second, that is, on a power play goal. Here's the announcement. I have no idea what he's saying. Shot by Liberty, saved there by Kirk, and he gets on the rebound as the front of the net is cleared out by the Eagles defenseman.
I believe, Mike, based on what I could see from Mid-State Machine, it's a replay. You're going to get Kirk and Martin with assists.
We'll go with it.
Well, I'll take another quick look, but basically, see, because Martin takes the shot, Kirk sort of fanned on a redirect, and then Barron cleaned it up.
Face-off will be to the left of Nathan Kirk. 45 seconds left in the second. Doucette and La Liberty, both first-line centers on the draw. One by La Liberty, centering past nobody home. Owen Kirk skates it out. Right side to Salvadori, too far ahead of him. Picked up by Oliveira, gave it away. Salvadori fanned. Got his rebound and a glove save there. Rebound and another save. That one hit the post. Or did it go in? It went in! It's 4-0 Messo.
That was Kirk. Kirk just found that one. Show you again on the Mid-State Machine replay. You're going to see a fan and then a slap shot. That one gets punched off, and then Kirk absolutely cleans it up and goes top shelf.
Owen Kirk with a hat trick. Time of the goal, 14:33. And it's 4-zip Messalonskee. An even strength goal, and what a performance on the road by the Eagles in the opener. Final 10 seconds. Quick rush here out of the zone for Lewiston. It's Landry. Landry over the line, shooting and holding the edge there was Nathan Kirk. Wrong Kirk. It's been a heck of a night for the Kirks. Owen's got a hat trick, and Nathan has a shutout here through two. We have finished two periods here in Lewiston at the Colisee, and the Messalonskee Eagles, a stunning opening night performance. Our score at the end of two from Lewiston, Messalonskee 4, Lewiston nothing. You're watching and listening to high school hockey on The Score.
It's that moment when everything comes to a halt.
Mom, is everything okay?
It's okay. We can call for some help.
And what you need most is someone you can trust.
201 Service, this is Brandon speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, yeah, my car just broke down. I think I need some help.
At 201 Service, we know it's more than just about fixing what's broken. It's about being there when it matters most.
Not to worry, ma'am. We have your location, and help is already on its way.
Don't worry, honey. Help's on the way.
Okay, Mom.
Wherever you are, whatever the time, you can count on us to be there. Because in those uncertain moments, knowing you're not alone makes all the difference. 201 Service, Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
Over 30 years ago, Paul and John A. Bowen set out on a mission to help aging Mainers stay in their own homes. Assistance Plus grew from their passion, dedication, and integrity where clients come first. Today, Assistance Plus serves not only the elderly, but clients with developmental and behavioral health challenges. Assistance Plus is here for you today and through all points of your life.
Hi, this is Mike Perkins from KMD Driving School. I've been instructing your children in driver's ed for years. We're accepting new students for the fall and winter classes. Let the professionals teach your children. Call 465-4835. Sign them up for KMD Driving School. New classes begin every 3 weeks. Call 465-4835, 465-4835, or visit us online at kmddrivingschool.com. The journey begins with us. KMD Driving School.
My dad's a real hero. Not like a superhero or anything. More like a regular dad kind of hero. 'Cause every weekend, even when the weather's bad and it's super snowy, he always gets us there safe.
They don't know how you do it. All they know is that you care.
See Skowhegan Tire Center. They beat any price. Route 201, Skowhegan.
Whether you're looking to buy, build, or refinance your home, at Skowhegan Savings, we make buying your home a personalized experience. Our team of local community bankers are available on your time to help you every step of the way, from pre-qualification to closing your loan. We have a variety of mortgage terms to fit your needs and a biweekly payment option that can save you time and money off your loan. We also won't sell your loan, so your loan stays local with us. Contact one of our community bankers or apply online at skowhegan.com to start your home buying journey today.
Mike Violet, AJ Knights, back here live at the Colisee in Lewiston. Time for our second period breakdowns, brought to you by 201 Service in Skowhegan, Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984. There is a lot to break down. It was an active second period for sure. Messalonskee came into the period up 1-0 after having outshot Lewiston, or having been outshot, that is, 8-7 in the first period. Eagles scored 3 times in the second period. Owen Kirk scored 2 of them. Kirk scored his first goal of the period at the 7-minute mark off a face-off. The face-off to the right of Will Ruthier, won by Tatum Doucette, right back to Kirk's top of the circle, fired a wrister, and it was a laser beam, and he beat Will Ruthier. That made it 2-0 Messalonskee. Then, late in the period, on a power play, Messalonskee gets a goal on a juicy rebound. Logan Barron with a wide-open net. The assist to Lucas Cormier and Dennis Martin. It was 3-0 there. That came with 1:04 to go. No time for Messalonskee to score again, right?
No.
Wrong. They scored with 27 seconds to go when Owen Kirk got a rebound of a Christian Salvadori shot. That was an even-strength goal. That came with 27 seconds left in the period to make it 4-0. We had 2 penalties in the period. One resulted in a power play goal, the slash to Plord. That resulted in the power play goal by Logan Barron. Shots in the second period, 8 for Messalonskee. They've got 15 so far. 6 for Lewiston. They've got 14 so far. Second period breakdown brought to you by 201 Service in Skowhegan. What a performance by Messalonskee.
Well, yeah, especially because for the first half of the second period, it was all Lewiston. It just felt like it was icing, and the Blue Devils had face-off after face-off, and their close call, you see a scrum. Liberty gets robbed by the plumbing at one point, but the Messalonskee all of a sudden comes down, gets that goal, gets a power play, gets another goal, and including that, they also had to defend a power play in which Lewiston just didn't look like they had any urgency, any energy.
And I think that it's a good point you make, but to be honest with you, it was really apparent that they didn't have any giddy-up in their step at all, and really didn't look as if they were getting after it.
No, and it was haphazard. Liberty made a pretty good play. That was about the only shot on goal they got. Messo comes down and scores. They get a power play to score again, and then they score again. And like that, the quarter turned on its head because you read the shots on goal. Messo ends up out shooting the Blue Devils in the second period, but for the longest time it was 5 or 6-1 tilted for Lewiston, and then all of a sudden you get that face-off power play, and then Owen Kirk gets the juiciest rebound of his life, especially, and I can show you, take another quick look at Kirk's hat trick on the night. Tatum Doucette is right in front of the goal you're going to see here. So Salvadori takes the shot. Doucette trying to get cleaned up, ends up actually knocking a defender into him, and that goal is wide open for Owen Kirk, who doesn't miss.
No, he doesn't. He is a gunner. He is a fantastic goal scorer, and tonight he has been on his game, scoring 3 times. The most impressive to me, the snapshot off the face-off to the right of Ruthier. Great win by Tatum Doucette, right back to his buddy, his running buddy, Owen Kirk, and Kirk did not miss. It was an absolute bullet from the top of the circle. Will Ruthier, I don't think he saw it.
No, I think he reacted because the stick was falling through, but there's so many bodies right there. It's a face-off on that opposite corner. He's just guessing, I think, just assuming it's coming, but it's a clean win. Doucette, I think, held his own at the face-off dot. And besides La Liberty, Lewiston hadn't really done anything on offense.
So you wonder, going back to that power play where Lewiston really didn't have that giddy-up that you'd expect, especially behind, how will they come out? Will they come out absolutely Katie bar the door and go right after it in the third period, or is it there for them tonight? Because so far it hasn't been.
Well, I was trying to think back to last year's game. If I remember correctly, I think Messo scored first last year.
They did.
And I think we went to the first intermission 1-0 Eagles.
We did.
And then I think Lewiston ended up scratching, tying the game up in the scratch and one across late before they comfortably took control in the third period and ended up winning that game. And so I was waiting to see, and the first half of that second period, played out that way. Lewiston just had Messo completely hemmed in. It was icing, just face-off after face-off. But besides number 7 in white, no one has really been able to make themselves much of a threat. You've mentioned Plord's name, a couple of the other Lewiston Blue Devil offensive players, but it just seems like they can't credibly challenge Kirk, whereas La Liberty does, but he's not going to be able to do it by himself.
It's 4-0 Messalonskee. We head to the third period. It's coming up after this on The Score.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
At Haight Chevrolet in Skowhegan, our family is here for your family. And our family has been providing affordable, reliable transportation to families in central and western Maine for 113 years. You don't have that kind of longevity in the car business without building strong, trusting relationships with customers from one generation to the next. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned, financing, or special incentives, your shopping experience is always stress-free at Haight Chevy. Haight Chevrolet on Madison Avenue as you turn into Skowhegan. You'll also find the Haight family of dealerships in Madison and Farmington.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
Oh, please start.
You wouldn't allow your car to bypass its maintenance, would you?
Hey, Jen, would you look this up on your computer?
Oh, wish I could. This office computer is so slow.
How about your computer maintenance? Trust the pros at Computer Improvements. They can come on site or stop by, handling general maintenance, antivirus protection, hardware upgrades, and Computer Improvements can set you up with solid-state hardware memory, giving your operating system wicked fast response time due to less moving parts, so your day isn't like this. Contact Computer Improvements to schedule your service today. Computer Improvements, downtown Skowhegan.
Mike Violet, AJ Knight, and our Score crew back here live at the Colisée in Lewiston, high above ringside, as the Messalonskee Eagles get ready to get at it here against the Lewiston Blue Devils in the third period, up 4-0.
Yeah, talk about obviously a surprising start to this game, or surprising way that this one is unfolded. But you're Messalonskee, and we still got a period to play. If you walk out of Lewiston, walk out of the Colisée with a win over Lewiston, that's a great start to your season. You walk out a 4-0 win against Lewiston? I mean, how high's the ceiling for this team?
Let's not put the cart before the horse.
We got 15 minutes.
You're right. This would be one heck of a confidence booster if you can win this one here against the defending Class A champs on their home ice. Here we go. Down to our right, Nathan Kirk. Down to our left, Will Ruthier.
What do you
Kirk
want?
pitching a shutout so far.
What do you want to guess the Old Town Orono scores in the Messalonskee locker room?
7-0. A touchdown and an extra point. Back in the Lewiston zone, Foster kept in by Kirk. Doucette missed one. He whizzed it wide there. Had the puck in a great spot, and he missed, and that's a bouncer, and Ruthier able to make the save from the right point there from Parker Grant's stick. Now they'll bring Denny Martin out because of this face-off in the offensive zone. They'll put him at the top of the circle. Doucette on the draw with La Liberty. One right to Martin. That's what they wanted, but it bounced, and he had no room to get a shot off. He did fire one. It was high. It went wide. Kirk Doucette makes a move, goes in alone, and is pushed away with the stick there. That's a good play by Will Ruthier to come out on Doucette.
Doucette kind of took that away from Kirk, but made a nice move.
Salvadori lost control of it up to La Liberty, kept in by Doucette. Doucette lost it, though. Now it goes to La Liberty. La Liberty, good headman pass. On the breakout, now it's Plord. Plord goes in, knocked away. Good defensive play there by Denny Martin. And it's cleared out to center to Charlie Foster. To La Liberty now. La Liberty, great move around Kirk. La Liberty over the line, gets belted, and Denny Martin took it away. Martin gives him a little love tap just for the heck of it afterwards. Out to center, goes back to the Messalonskee line to Peyton Henning. Henning over the line. This is Beckwith. Beckwith with a shot blocked. It goes to Barron, who's got a goal, centers it, and it's poked away by the stick of Ruthier. Right on it here is La Liberty. Does he ever rest? La Liberty over the line. La Liberty shoots, and he missed on the short side. And that one apparently went up above the glass and out of play for a minute. Boy, that was dangerous.
Yeah, and those that I think heard that loud bang afterwards, as Mike said, that went out of play. I believe that was La Liberty coming off the ice, would be my guess.
He smashed his stick against the...
He's been frustrated all night.
All right, off the faceoff, one here by Terrio. Terrio checked. That was a good job there by Parker Grant. Grant over on the far side, and it pops out of the zone. At center ice now, Junkins back in. Off the dasher, ahead now to Colby Hardy. Hardy right wing pass, looking for Beckwith, who is streaking through center. It's intercepted, and Landry goes in. Landry broken up there by Sean Higgins. And Logan Barron able to backhand it out to center. Fired right back in. It is not icing. Higgins softly off the boards. Good job by the Eagles to work it out. Here's Barron. Barron just dumps it in. They're going to change up as Barron and Hardy will leave. And they catch him in the change. Over the line, Plord with a shot. Saved by Kirk. He bobbled it, but Kirk back on it. And he covers up that rebound. Gets a draw with 12:49 left in the third period. Messalonskee leading 4-0. A hat trick for Owen Kirk. And one tally for Logan Barron. Face off to the left of Nathan Kirk. Guess who's out there for Lewiston? Well, Liberty will take this draw. I'm not sure where Grady Tibbetts was going there. He went to the wrong bench, or started to go to the wrong bench. Now they send him back out. Is he going to the penalty box? No. Yeah, he is. He got a penalty.
Did he say a naughty word?
I don't know. We got a penalty here on Grady Tibbetts.
At 2:16.
And he got no indication from the officials what it was. He didn't make a motion on it, so it's a power play here for the Lewiston Blue Devils. In front, Terrio right there, and he can't do anything with it. The rebound is fired wide. Metivier keeps it in left point. Here's the announcement.
Too many men on the ice.
Okay. So, all right, so that too many men. A very unfortunate penalty, a very unnecessary penalty. Back is Foster. Foster up the boards. It went by everybody in white, and Peyton Henning dumps it back in. So a power play opportunity here. 40 seconds killed off already by Messalonskee. At center, pass ahead of Foster, goes all the way down. Denny Martin is there. Denny gets control, fires it up the middle. Smart play. The opening was there, blasted it all the way down. To check is Tatum Doucette. La Liberty lets it go there to Terrio.
Still just real lackluster.
Metivier checked on the play by Logan Barron. Barron steals. They've got a shorthanded opportunity, but the pass to Beckwith was deflected, and it went to the boards. Pops loose at center to LaLiberty. LaLiberty over the line. Swept away by Denny Martin. And Martin fires it down. That's an all-star play right there by Denny Martin.
Martin's gotten the best of that matchup a lot tonight.
Boy, Denny Martin is playing some great hockey tonight for sure. He intercepts here. Martin over the line. Martin goes wide, fires, and it's off the glove of Ruthier. Denny Martin shorthanded, almost made it 5-0. Plord at center, LaLiberty. It's off Hansen and into the Meso bench.
Martin, Ruthier's going to have to put his hand on the ice after that one. That was moving.
That was just a wrist shot, too, by Denny Martin.
Yeah.
That wasn't full horsepower there.
That was moving. There's going to be a bruise on that left hand.
You're going to face it off at center. Here it's Cormier on the draw. And Cormier won it. Poked in. It rolls right in. Right there. Shot. Oh, what a save! Nathan Kirk got a toe or a skate or something on that. And he keeps the shutout intact. That was a brilliant save by Kirk. Off the stick there of Curtis Plord. Over the line in the middle for Plord. He lost it. Pass was a little bit behind him. Cleared out by Messalonskee to center. Back it's Metivier. Metivier winds up. Nate Metivier. Center ice over the line. Good rush. Lost it there to Plord. Plord leaves it behind to Landry. Landry top of the circle. Down low. Tries to center. Cormier intercepts. Cormier with a bad clearing pass. And he can't get it out. Picking it up in the Meso zone, Higgins. Higgins around the boards to Tibbetts, who is out. So the too many men on the ice penalty is expired. And not much of a power play for Lewiston. 10 minutes left in the third period. It's 4-0. Messalonskee at center. Scoots all the way through. Back to get it is Higgins. Up to Salvadori. Salvadori can't get it. Foster to the circle in his own zone. Up now to LaLiberty. Isaac LaLiberty played it ahead. Off the boards, Terrio. Terrio and Kirk a battle. Kirk wins it. Kirk deflected. No, it's not out of the zone. Kept in by Oliveira. Centers it, and LaLiberty tipped it wide. LaLiberty off the dasher. Back to Junkins. Junkins dumps it in the zone. Martin checked. Denny powers through that check. Doucette is there as well. Doucette ends up on his back. Lewiston able to gain control. We got a whistle.
I think Lewiston's
We've got a holding penalty called here on Andrew Terrio. So Terrio's going to the box. The official made a indication this time.
5:47.
So Andrew Terrio is in, not what Lewiston needs. And at 5:47, Meso goes on a power play, face off to the right of Ruthier. It is Doucette on the draw. Clean win back to Kirk. Kirk over to Martin. Martin goes up, fires, and a glove save. Ruthier saw it all the way. 4 forwards again out there for Meso on the power play.
Martin trying to find that goal. Played really good defense. They're up 4-0. I think he's hunting for a tally.
All right, Doucette and LaLiberty. Two good face-off men. One by Doucette, but too hard. And Kirk, he didn't really do his teammate any good there. That should be a trip. And a save by Kirk. Off the stick there of Plord. That was clearly a trip there. He tripped. Plord tripped Kirk. No call made. And that almost cost Messalonskee a goal, but Kirk able to make the stop.
And Meso
Tell me that's not a trip.
I'm with you. I'll show it to you again.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like it to me.
Right in front, another save by Kirk off the stick of Plord. And Kirk keeps his shutout intact. Here's Kirk on the power play. Still a minute and a half to go on the man advantage. Kirk goes in deep looking for 4. Puck is loose and it's swept out by the Lewiston Blue Devils. Back to get it, Denny Martin. Martin. Tough job there by Salvadori. Lost it to LaLiberty, and LaLiberty didn't get much on a backhander. Short-handed, went wide. At center, it's Foster right back in. Rolls around the boards. Denny Martin with it there. Still a minute left on the power play. Here's Beckwith. Beckwith over the line, head of steam, goes low. Centers it right there, and it's swept away by Foster. Short-handed, here comes Nate Metivier. Metivier up the right wing side to the middle. He's 1-on-4. Messalonskee should be able to take advantage of that, and they do. On the breakout, Logan Barron. He's got a goal. Barron pulls it down, goes by LaLiberty. Short-handed, or from the short side, that is. Centering pass right there. Cormier, and a great save by Ruthier, who stretched his stick out. If he had gotten that off the ice, Cormier would have had a goal. But the shot was right on the ice. 20 seconds left on the power play. Back to get it for Lewiston. Here's Brennan Webb. Around the boards to Metivier. Cormier almost broke that play up. Now breaking it up is Hardy. Fires it in. 10 seconds left on the power play. Off the boards, Webb in his own zone. Up to LaLiberty. We're down to 7:15 to go. More than halfway through the third. At center, Cormier. Pass not handled by Grant. Has to go back and get it. Beckwith off the boards. They work it up and out. That pass is going to end up being icing.
Take a look. We'll have a second at that last save by Ruth. That was a heck of a save from his butt. See there, that one bounced off the side of the goal, had to slide over and then trying to get back. Heck of an effort there by the goalie to keep it 4-0.
Faceoff will be to the right of that goalie, Nathan Kirk. It'll be Doucette on the draw here with Austin Landry. One by Landry. Back to the point, Oliveira. Shot and a save by Kirk. Saw that one all the way. There was a lane there, and Kirk hangs on. 6:57. It's going to take one whale of a comeback by the Lewiston Blue Devils. Terrio out for the draw. One, it goes right to the net, and a leg save by Kirk. That might have been his best of the night. On the breakout, Doucette just dumps it in. It's going to get a change. Get some fresh legs out there. Pass to nobody at center. And picking it up for the Messalonskee Eagles is Peyton Henning. Fires it in. Off the boards to Terrio of Lewiston. Terrio. In the near corner, Lavasser goes back deep. Now Oliveira has it. Oliveira, a weak clearing pass, and getting it out of the zone finally is Terrio, but right to Denny Martin. Martin's pass too far ahead there for its intended target. Colby Pelletier, a freshman, getting a shift. And it is icing.
Lewiston trying their darndest out, shooting Meso thus far 6-4 this period. They had their power play chance, 0 for 2 on the night.
Face off to the right of Nathan Kirk. LaLiberty on the draw. Lewiston on the attack as LaLiberty won the faceoff behind the net. Terrio tries to center it. It hits the side of the net. Trying to clear it. Messalonskee can't. Foster at the point, wide. Rolls around the boards all the way up to the blue line. Swept up and out. Here's Connor Mushrow getting a shift. Also out there, Colby Pelletier, a freshman. Lewiston trying to take advantage. LaLiberty stoned by Kirk again. And that one goes between his legs and in. Andrew Terrio breaks the shutout bid by Nathan Kirk, and it's 4-1. First, though, he stoned LaLiberty, and then Terrio got the rebound and swept it in. He went 5-hole. That's an even strength goal. It's 4-1 with 5:49 left. So Lewiston on the board. Terrio at 9-11. Face off, Doucette. LaLiberty. Puck swept into the zone. It's a race between Foster and Doucette. Foster won it. Backhands it up the boards. Metivier hit by Kirk. And what do we got here? We got a penalty or offside as Kirk and Doucette were breaking in. And let's see what they're going to call here. Officials having a conference right below us. Owen Kirk, apparently, aside from being a captain, might be the guilty party.
Sounds like a slash is what I'm hearing, Mike.
He's going in. Not what Meso needed. So Kirk out at 9:25 for a slash. And a chance for the Lewiston Blue Devils to cut the gap to 2 on the power play here. It's LaLiberty and Doucette on the draw with one of Messalonskee's best players in the penalty box. Face off to the left of Kirk. Back to the point it goes to Junkins. Junkins rolls it around the boards. First one on it there is Grant. Left point, can't get it out of the zone. Swept over to the other side, but nobody there as that right point was vacated by Ben Junkins, and all the way back in the Lewiston zone, Junkins has to go. Reverses, comes up the near boards. Nobody home. It rolls all the way to center. It's cleared in by Denny Martin. 5 minutes left in the third. 4-1. Here's LaLiberty. Goes through everybody. LaLiberty with a save by Kirk. Oh, another absolute brilliant save by Nathan Kirk. Goodness gracious sakes alive. That kid has been impressive tonight.
There's a reason number 7 has been slamming his stick on the side as he subs out.
Here's LaLiberty. He's still there. He's over the line. Denny Martin slowed him up. To the near boards. Can they get it out? They do. Christian Salvadori able to work it up and out of the zone. Tried to get it ahead to Doucette. Didn't connect. Here's Lewiston. Here's LaLiberty. LaLiberty over the line. Fires. Saved by Kirk. What else? Blue Devils keep it in. 45 seconds left on the man advantage. Good play by Doucette. Great anticipation there by Tatum to come up and knock that pass out. That one's cleared all the way down by Parker Grant. 35 seconds left on the power play for Lewiston. 4:08 left in the third period. It's 4-1 Messo. Good checking in deep by Beckwith on this penalty kill here. Terrio, that's deflected by Beckwith, who on this shift has been tremendous. Around the boards, Terrio, who's got their goal, worked it around, but it's kept in by Beckwith. Alex Beckwith having his best shift of the game. Cleared up to center, over the line, Plord. Plord goes wide, goes to the backhand, pushed wide by Denny Martin. Gets back in front and scored! Mistake there by Messalonskee. And look out, it's 4-2.
The one defender back there had it and then lost it. And then I think everybody else didn't know where it was. And Plord was able to take it and put it in the back of the net. Even Kirk wasn't looking.
Just a flat-out giveaway. 12:27, an even strength goal for Lewiston, and it's 4-2.
Man, they must have. Did they just get that right after the power play expired?
Yes.
Oh, wow, just missed it.
Off the draw, won by the Blue Devils, and right now, Messo on their heels. And that one is flipped into the Lewiston bench. Metavier and Kirk with a tussle, and it hopped onto the Lewiston bench. They'll face it off at center. Doucette and Landry on the draw, won by Landry. At center, intercepted by Kirk, drops it back in, but Foster is there, top of the circle in his own zone. Almost a pass that was intercepted by Kirk. Messo drives it in. Foster back in his own zone, wheels in front of his goalkeeper. At center, bad pass, Kirk backhands it right in. First on it, Foster over to Metavier. At center, pass behind Landry. Landry, though, gets the pass. Actually, that's Lavasser, excuse me. We got a penalty? We do. We've got slashing. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be on Lavasser? It is. So it's Lavasser going out at 12-12. So Lavasser out for a slash. Faceoff will be in the offensive zone to the right of Will Ruthier, and we've got a timeout. Lewiston takes a timeout with 2:48 to go. We'll take one as well. The score from the Coliseum Lewiston is Messalonskee 4, Lewiston 2. Back with the rest of the third period after this on The Score.
Manchester Motors is your official Coyote tractor dealer. If you work the land, you just got to be a jack-of-all-trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else. Find your Coyote tractor at Manchester Motors, 1031 Western Avenue, Manchester.
Casella Waste. You see their trucks everywhere all the time. That's because they're out taking care of customers like you. Roll-off dumpsters, they've got them 15 to 50 yards. And they're in your neighborhood picking up the trash so you don't have to worry about it. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly from 2 to 10 yards. Casella Waste will also deliver portable toilets when and where you need them. And they offer septic services. Call to learn more about Casella Waste. 872-8257, 872-8257 for Casella Waste.
2 minutes, 48 seconds left in regulation. 2 goals here in the third period for the Lewiston Blue Devils. Have cut the deficit for them from 4-0 to 4-2. However, Levasseur has just slashed a Messalonskee player. He's in the box, 12-12 to time of the penalty. Messalonskee goes on the power play here with 2:48 remaining in the period. Doucette on the draw with LaLiberty. Won by LaLiberty, but Messalonskee able to get on it. Doucette goes deep with it. There's Kirk. Kirk behind the net being checked by Junkins. Over to Doucette in front. Kirk back to the right point. That is Salvadori. Back to Kirk's side of the circle. Fanned on the shot. Instead goes on the backhand behind the net to Doucette. Nice stick handle there. Doucette over to Kirk. Kirk back to Doucette. Intercepted by Oliveira. Right point. Salvadori with a knuckleball. That one flutters wide. Here's Doucette. Rolls it around the boards. Good possession here in front. Kirk with a shot. The backhander. Score! Messalonskee with a power play goal. It was Alex Beckwith. And it's 5-1. 5-2. Had to wait after the scrum of the celebration to see who scored it. It was Alex Beckwith on a power play, and it comes at 12:54. And Messalonskee has a 3-goal lead. It is 5-2. So that penalty extremely costly, committed there by Matt Levasseur. And Messo's got a 3-goal lead back. Over the line, here comes Logan Barron. He's got a goal. Shot in the pad, saved by Ruthier, and he hangs on. So the first period kind of quiet, just 1 goal, but the second and third, we have had all kinds of activity.
Is there a hat trick, obviously, for goals? Is there a hat trick? I can't remember. Is there a phrase for 3 assists?
No.
Because Tatum Doucette has 3. He picked up a helper on that
3
one.
3 helpers, 3 dishes. So Doucette having a good night. His checking has been great, and
his face-offs, too.
He has set up 3. Here is LaLiberty deep. Got pinned to the boards there by Grant. Grant all over him, and then, LaLiberty went and hammered him, and he's going out. Well, you can feel the frustration of Isaac LaLiberty all night, but that was borderline cheap shot there.
He had some words for the bench on his way out, too.
Well, all Messalonskee should do is say, look at the scoreboard. So the best player on the ice for Lewiston will not be on the ice for the rest of the game.
Imagine that'd be what, unsportsmanlike conduct? Or what did they, roughing? Is that what they call it in high school hockey?
It's probably roughing. Doucette on the draw. Messalonskee able to win it and keep it in. Beckwith. Here's Kirk. Checked by Plord. Plord takes the puck and fires it down. Back is Salvadori. Salvadori around the boards to Denny Martin. Martin into open ice. Nobody there. Metavier goes over and picks up that loose puck. Scales it in. 1 minute and 5 seconds left. A near steal in front. Little careless again, the Eagles. But Salvadori has it. Just dumps it out to center. Right now, you just don't want to make a mistake. Here's Doucette. Doucette over the line. The net is empty, by the way. They've gone for the extra attacker, even shorthanded, so we're actually 5-on-5 with skaters. Loose puck at center. Denny Martin sees that open net. Can't gain control of it down below us.
He wanted it.
Tries it again, and he got it. Score by Denny Martin. And that'll be a power play goal. And it comes at 14-31. So Denny Martin makes it 6-2. That open net awfully inviting. And Martin accepted the invitation. And each coach giving their third and fourth liners the final shift here. We're seeing people on the ice we haven't seen all night tonight, especially from the Lewiston side. That one goes in, and that's an unassisted goal for Denny. I'm not sure what the whistle was. Face-off will be to the left of Ruthier, 22 seconds to go. Got a chin strap problem there, and Grady Tibbetts is going to have to exit. Check that. That's Parker Doucette, not Grady Tibbetts. So coming on the ice is Aiden Cunningham, a sophomore. Takes the draw. Trying to sweep it out. Jackson Plord for Lewiston. Does. Gets it ahead. Here is Carter Mercier. Mercier goes in, backhands it down deep, ends up in front, score! How about that? Coleman Mercier. His first shift of the game, and he scores with 8 seconds left to make it 6-3. Goal comes at 14:52. Running out of space to right.
No joke.
Final 8 seconds. And Messalonskee will have one happy bus ride home. Loose puck at the blue line. Skated off. Knocked out of the zone, and that's it. The Messalonskee Eagles on the road in their season opener take it right to the Lewiston Blue Devils, and a huge opening night win for Dennis Martin and the Messalonskee Eagles as they all gather around Nathan Kirk, and the celebration is on. And do they ever deserve to celebrate? This was a very impressive performance tonight by the Messalonskee Eagles. Final score from the Coliseum, Messalonskee Eagles 6 and the Lewiston Blue Devils 3. Our post-game show coming up next on The Score.
It's like this every winter. When the temperature drops below 45, my palms sweat and I get really anxious.
It's not your fault. You're suffering from seasonal winter driving disorder. 3 and 4 drivers suffer from SWUDs because they have all-season tires. They aren't designed for wintry weather. Luckily, there's a remedy. Take 4, call me in the morning.
Visit NokianTires.com/remedy for the cure.
Is this a prescription for tires?
201 Tire Battery and Service, Riverside Drive, Vassalboro.
You deserve a better credit card, offering rewards you can redeem for merchandise and a competitive low interest rate you can feel good about. Connected Credit Union has the perfect credit card to meet your needs and your budget. Go ahead, reward yourself today by applying online at connectedcreditunion.org. Get connected, stay connected. Federally insured by the NCUA, member eligibility required, subject to credit approval.
At Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, they're proud to be a second-generation family-owned grocery store with locations in Hermon and Pittsfield. They focus on providing fresh produce, high-quality meats, delicious bakery items, and a well-stocked deli. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket cuts and grinds fresh meat daily, and they offer Maine lobsters year-round. They also bake fresh bread, pastries, and other sweet treats every single morning. For added convenience, online shopping is available at their Hermon location with contactless curbside pickup ready in as little as 2 hours. Come discover Danforth's Down Home Supermarket.
Discover the printing experience you've been searching for at SBS Carbon Copy on 54 Main Street in Waterville. Tired of getting lost in big box stores? Whether you need unique business cards or large format printing up to 44 inches wide, customized invitations that scream you, we've got it all. Our team is here to print, copy, or scan with a smile. Fast, affordable, and with a touch of personality. Don't settle for ordinary. Dash over to mainprintingservices.com where printing's personal, not puzzling.
From the moment you check in at Kennebec Eye Care, you'll be greeted with a smile. From there, you'll be given a comprehensive and thorough eye exam from Dr. Peter Parody, Dr. Leslie Sobek, or Dr. Kaylee Brown. Once your examination is completed, they'll go over what steps need to be taken to improve your eyesight needs with glasses or contacts. If you're a current patient or looking to become a new patient, then see the eye specialists at Kennebec Eye Care. Kennebec Eye Care, your sight specialists since 1955.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse. Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Well, as I said, it's going to be a happy bus ride home for the Messalonskee Eagles tonight as they make their way about 40 or 45 miles up the Turnpike and I-95 to go back home, and they will do so with a 6-3 opening night win in their back pocket over the Lewiston Blue Devils. And the superlatives can't be enough of them about the performance tonight by Messalonskee. Great night for Owen Kirk, obviously with a Hattie. He's going to be our score player of the game. But Nathan Kirk, I think, was a strong second place. He was outstanding tonight.
We can show you the highlights before we get to that, though. Probably ought to do the third period breakdown.
Yeah, let's do that. Why don't we? Third period breakdown is brought to you by 201 Service in Skowhegan, Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984. We had an active second period, and Mr. Mann, we had an active third period.
That's an understatement.
As well. All right, so at the end of two, the Messalonskee Eagles led it 4-0, but Lewiston finally busted through, and they did so late. We had a ton of goals late in this third period. Camden Plord, a couple of giveaways by Messalonskee in their own end, 12:27 the time of the goal, even strength goal. Scored there. Actually, no, I take that back. I skipped one down here. Let's go back down my score sheet. It was Andrew Terrio scoring the first goal of the third period for Lewiston at 9:11. That was the first giveaway, and that was the first Lewiston goal in the third period. Then Plord took advantage of another giveaway. He scored even strength. That made it 4-2. Maybe the screw's tightening a little bit and maybe feeling a little bit squeamish. Nah, not so much. Took 27 seconds for the Messalonskee Eagles to get that goal back as Andrew Beckwith scored on a power play at 12:54 from Doucette. That made it 5-2. Then in an open net while Lewiston was shorthanded, Denny Martin fired one in, made it 6-2. Then a garbage goal late by Coleman Mercier, that is, at 14:52 finished up the scoring 6-3. Shots in the third period, 11 for Lewiston, a game total of 25. Messalonskee with 9 in the third, a game total of 24. And our third period breakdown brought to you by our friends at 201 Service in Skowhegan. I'm just very impressed by what I saw. We talked in the pregame show about Messalonskee playing under control, not trying to do too much, specifically focusing on Denny Martin. And I thought he had a tremendous game tonight. In the defensive zone, he did what a guy like Denny Martin can do. He's your number one defenseman by far. He's a physical player. He used his body. He cleared people out. He cleared the puck out, more importantly. And then in the offensive zone, we saw the different chances that he had all night long, finally getting one into the open net. But he was a force at the offensive end as well, setting up their offense, which resulted in Owen Kirk scoring 3 and being our flagship cinemas, that is, score player of the game.
Yeah, I mean, Martin finished. He had a goal and assist. Doucette had 3 helpers. Kirk obviously knocked in 3. He had the hat trick. And then trying to see, I think he had just a smattering of other assists. But no, 100%. I thought that, again, we had this matchup last year in this exact spot early in the season between Lewiston and Messalonskee. Talked about the expectations. It was 2 teams that were expected to make runs in different classes, but to the state championship. And Lewiston got the best of Messalonskee last year in a game that Messo seemed like they had a little control of early, and then Lewiston sort of established himself and ran away and hid with it. And this one started out the same way. Messo, I thought, started really strong. Lewiston balanced it out. It was pretty even first period, and despite the fact Messo got the goal. And then that second period felt like Lewiston was in complete control. Next thing you know, you get the face-off goal, takes 3 seconds, as you said, power play goal, and then you get another one, and all of a sudden it's 4-0, and then it felt like Messalonskee was going to be able to go run away and high. One of the things, to me, maybe I made a point in the pregame, despite the fact a lot of names are familiar with Doucette, and even though they're not seniors, maybe some of the youth showed up in the third period with a comfortable 4-goal lead, because all of a sudden, like you said, it got to 4-2. Felt like the screws were tying. You get a power play, you get bailed out by Lewiston, going a man down, you score on that one, and you kind of run away with it. But maybe Messalonskee showing a little bit of that lack of seniors on the team there in the third period as they kind of got loose with it.
Yep.
And Lewiston, their quality of team, making Messo sweat maybe a little bit.
Nathan Kirk, I thought in his first varsity start tonight was extremely impressive. Talk about cool, calm, and collected, and talk about he is an athletic goaltender. He made some tremendous saves, moves great side to side in his net. I couldn't have been more impressed with Nathan Kirk, because I am telling you all night long, Isaac LaLiberty had it out for him, and he won every single battle with LaLiberty. He gave up 3 goals, but none of them to LaLiberty, because Kirk was there for all of them. He made some great saves, not only on LaLiberty, but on several other players of the Lewiston Blue Devils. But when you've got a goaltender like Nathan Kirk, you're going to be in every game you play.
Yeah, and I think you're going to see here a lot of these, especially in that third period, they're not easy ones. They're in close, and he's just stonewalling. And as you point out, too, LaLiberty, one of the best players in the state, so it's not like just anybody in close. It's someone who was a big part in his team winning a state championship. And, yeah, to your point, you talk about having that confidence, I think, in the goalie, lets you play the way I think Messo really wants to as well, which is those stretch passes and try and get out on the fast break. And I think Kirk being able to trust him between the pipes makes that an easy thing to do.
So, first hockey game in the books for Messalonskee, first hockey game in the books for us. We'll turn back to basketball on Monday night, take a trip up Pittsfield way to see the MCI Huskies take on the Waterville Panthers. Boys basketball on Monday night. Game time 7 o'clock, live video and audio right here. CentralMainSports.com, 1160thescore.com, YouTube at Central Maine Sports. And congratulations to Owen Kirk, our Flagship Cinemas player of the game. Flagship Cinemas, consistent pricing and a premium cinema experience. And we should also mention our friends at Central Maine Community College in Auburn, our great lead sponsor. More than just a community college with over 40 academic degrees and certificates and one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Go to cmcc.edu. Your future starts now. And again, congratulations to the men's soccer team at CMCC. All they are is national champions.
That's pretty good. I was going to say, of course, our high school sports, CentralMainSports.com, 1160thescore.com, Central Maine Sports on YouTube. But you glossed over tomorrow, Mike.
I did.
You mentioned Monday, which is true. We will be at MCI.
Yep. Tomorrow first, though. Sunday's before Monday. And tomorrow, the Battle of the Badges
will be there
at the Alphon Youth Center, high noon. I think that's appropriate that we have a high noon matchup between the Coppers and the Hosers. And I'm going to work on coming up with some alternative words to use to describe them or to label them. So the Waterville Police Department, Waterville's finest, the Waterville Fire Department, Waterville's bravest, Bill Bonney, the police chief of Waterville, and
Mr. Frost,
Jason Frost, the fire chief of Waterville, were in studio with me this week. We had a spirited discussion. They're looking forward to it. We're going to be on the air right before noon from the Alphon Youth Center. There's a lot of things planned besides the basketball game. Allegedly, I'm taking part in a free throw shooting contest at some point because Beth LaFountain apparently listened to me on a broadcast once and heard me say that I could go down to the floor and make 7 out of 10.
I believe in you.
So I'm going to get my chance.
Do you get warm-ups, though? Because obviously anybody in a game gets some warm-ups. So if they send you down cold, that's not fair.
I have not attempted a free throw in 20 years.
I say they got to give you some warm-ups. Anybody on the court gets to warm up, pregame, halftime. So they got to let you get a few J's in.
So we'll see. So we're on the air at noon. It's the Battle of the Badges at the Elf on You Center in Waterville. It's going to be all of our platforms, centralmainsports.com, 1160thescore.com, and on YouTube at Central Maine Sports. So now we've taken care of that. That's going to do it for us. For the whole crew, for AJ Knight, I'm Mike Violet saying so long. Good night from the Colisee in Lewiston. Big opening night win for the Messalonskee Eagles. Final score here tonight from the Colisee, the Messalonskee Eagles 6 and the Lewiston Blue Devils 3. Good night.
You've been listening to a high school sports presentation on The Score, brought to you by these great local sponsors: Central Maine Community College, Central Maine Motors Auto Group, Hammond Lumber Company, Mid-State Machine, 201 Service Skowhegan, Flagship Cinemas, Whittemore & Sons, Somerset Stone and Stove, 201 Tire Battery and Service in Vassalboro, Assistance Plus, Manchester Motors, Casella Waste, Computer Improvements, Height Chevrolet, Connected Credit Union, KVFCU, Skowhegan Savings Bank, Skowhegan Tire Center, KMD Driving School, Kennebec Eye Care, Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, and by SBS Carbon Copy. Keep posted on what's coming up. Live video and audio of girls and boys high school hockey and basketball. All available at centralmainsports.com, 1160thescore.com, and our YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. Please go and subscribe. The place for local sports is Sports Radio 1160, The Score.